This is one where Bruce starts with a concept, and then we see what we can come up with to fill that. So, like the Blue Fairy was a concept, and he actually did a drawing. Where's the Blue Fairy?
She's out in the...
Yeah, but this was his original sketch. And Bruce did do several sketches for this. He's quite artistic here. They're combinations of pulled and newly constructed. But I don't think we ever had a sketch of the mermaids. That's all comes. We started with those unitards, and then from there, Victoria just imagined things.
I designed the principal costumes, and then Larae Hascall, who is the head of wardrobe here, she has every costume in her mind, and we go through all the story ballets that exist here at the Pacific Northwest Ballet, and we pick out costumes for the corps de ballet that will be appropriate for the story. This is the real boy's costume. This is Pinocchio's costume. This costume is the cricket, who is Pinocchio's best friend through the process. Victoria McFall designed the Blue Fairy costume. Again, Wendy Oberlin did Pinocchio. We have another new seamstress with us, Janet Lind. She made all three of these costumes. So they do a lot of handwork. I start the ballet with the real boy, and I end the ballet with the real boy. It's the real boy, it's a flashback. The real boy looks back at his life at being a puppet. And then at the end, when he's turned into the real boy, you see the real boy again. So there's the real boy puppet, Pinocchio, and then there's also Pinocchio the puppet.
That's fantastic.
Well, of course, when you first propose an idea like this to do a Pinocchio, everybody, the first question is, how are you going to do the nose growing scene? And the nose growing scene, in this particular case, I'm taking a very direct approach. Now, it's going to be a little bit subtle, but I made the decision to have, I had seen these clowns in a Cirque du Soleil show, and they were sort of like this in that they had something of a helmet with a nose, not a Pinocchio nose like this, but it was an adorable face. And so we took that idea to be able to have, I had the hat originally, this was the real inspiration, the hat. Then we created this sort of felt bathing cap element, the helmet. And then that leads into the nose. And of course the nose, primarily this is Pinocchio's nose, but eventually he does lie to his mother figure, who is the Blue Fairy, about the fact that does he have the money or not? Did he lose the money or does he still have it? And eventually these noses will be placed on here like this. And there's 3 levels, and obviously then we finally get to the really, really big nose. I feel very strongly that these family matinees are a win-win on both sides of the curtain, because children love to see other children on stage, and certainly my students deserve an opportunity to perform outside the confines of the bigger ballets that they do with the main company like Nutcracker or Swan Lake.